kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Booker. At the 35, he's loose. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Found a seam. Here he goes. Inside the touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now they'll run the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second down.
Going to swing it on second down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Second down now after the sack. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. Splits the uprights. Good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. He'll try to pop the draw. Spins away from the defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 20. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get the turnover.
Oh, and that's so frustrating, man. You got short yardage situation. All I want my quarterback to do is handle the football and fall forward and get me a first down, but you better get that snap exchange from your center and hold on to that football.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They go to the draw. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one is perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight, they didn't allow a touchdown, and they forced their opponent to kick a field goal. Nice job.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Got his man quickly. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to have. And that is no good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Thomas. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Richmond. At the 35, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got some room in it to the goal line. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Trying to slam in. Beck's going for the goal line. He bangs his way in for the score.
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half. To cut this to a one-possession game, you need more of that physicality in the second half.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Snags it quickly on the way. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Richmond. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to go up top. Looking to take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Richmond. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
Brings up second down.
The hand to the running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touch. He's got it. First down and more. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. So an 82-yard drive there. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a third and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Booker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. He's got got his man across the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll try the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Makes a man miss. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Swings it out to his running back. Oh, he's got some space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Morris.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Makes the grab. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
To the air on second down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. He's got it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the fourth. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the fourth. The give. Hard running there. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. On target to the left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. The give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Second down, he'll throw it. Setting up the screen. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those... And it's a touchdown.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Finds his tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. A 6-point game, getting very deep in the fourth quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert this fourth down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.